What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today's reaction video is going to be This Week in Sportsball Week 7 edition. I've been absolutely loving these videos. I hope you guys have as well. I do have a genuine question though. Because I'm doing these weekly NFL Sportsball reactions, do you want me to stay away from the games? Because that's what I kind of feel like I'm doing at the moment. I'm not clocking into the games because I don't want to ruin this. But maybe it doesn't matter because I can know the game, but the commentary of obviously the urinating tree, whose link is in the description, is hilarious. So maybe it doesn't matter if I've seen the games, or maybe I should just pick one game or the odd game to look at in the week, so I know kind of one result, and I don't know the rest of it's a surprise. Let me know in the comments your thoughts. Again, because I'm trying to balance watching it every week and then do these reactions because I love this channel, and I know you guys want to see these reactions as well, so please let me know your thoughts on it. I know a lot of people say do whatever makes me happy, but I genuinely don't mind. Like, either way, I'm getting caught up and I'm absolutely loving it, so please let me know just your personal preference in the comments. Don't get arguing, just let me know your personal preference. Smash that like button if you do enjoy these reactions. I'd really appreciate that. Subscribe if you're new. My Saints, we were 3-2 going into this week. Obviously, we didn't play last week. We had a bye week, which I was a bit confused about, but you legends cleared it up in the comments. There's a chance we're 3-3, or there's a chance we're 4-3. 4-2, sorry. 4-2, because we're 3-2 at the moment. I'm going to go with 4-2, you know. I'm being confident. I genuinely don't know. I haven't looked at any of the scores. Like I said, I completely avoided it, and I want to get your guys' opinion on it. So let's get straight into it anyway, because I'm waffling for too long. Come on, Saints. Let's hope we've won, and let's see what else happened in the week.
The culture is actually
Be a man.
This was an ugly week of football, wasn't it? I get it, not everything can be perfect, but
I'll tell you what, field goals are just getting missed left, right, and centre at the moment. Like, have all the kickers got COVID or something? And they've just got the draft recruits in or something.
It's one thing to be a team that's just terrible, but to be the Denver Broncos, that's a level of trash all its own. The Browns were dead.
Yeah, that is brutal. You could be the Lions. Yeah, I mean, I'm learning, but that is brutal.
Men walking after last week's obliteration. Injured men as far as the eye could see, yet Denver was limp-dicked.
Oh,
they
great
lost
hit.
to a goddamn scout team. It was the equivalent of facing Jacksonville, for crying out loud. Cleveland was ripe for a bullet in its head, and you not only let them survive, but Case Keenum had his revenge. I'd beat the dead horse further, but like the Bronco offense, I threw a check down on a 3rd and long and now have to punt this segment away. How do you get owned so badly by Dearnest Johnson?
Yo, gotta give you the team credit sometimes, you know.
This week's festivities coincide with National Tight Ends Day. And we all know Belichick loves his tight ends, particularly the young quarterbacks on opposing teams. With his cunning and brute force, he will turn them all into wide receivers.
Oh, nice.
The New York Jets are the poor girl in the street corner. They're just fucked. Doesn't matter by how or who. It's pure raw dogging by some sick fuck hanging out by a park bench drinking out of a paper bag. All for a few measly cents to hopefully have a place to sleep for the night.
Well, you know, whatever you can do sometimes. But yeah, I imagine it's not fun being a Jets fan. And I actually have... I don't know where it's gone. I think the girlfriend has moved it away from my desk. There we go. I have found it. I am a Saints fan. Before I show this, I'm going to clarify. I am a Saints fan. But I have only been to America once, and this was before I picked the Saints as my team. I have got a Jets football. It's more of a souvenir. I am a Saints fan, though. So, throw that out of the way. Oh. Probably broke something. But anyway, without further ado, the Jets seem to be getting battered every single week. 1-4. I'm sorry if you're a Jets fan.
It's a tragic existence, but it's their own damn fault for it. Years of self-destructive behavior have made the Jets into the Jets.
Pick. What a bad pass,
no matter what they get their hands on, they will ruin. And this includes Zach Wilson. Their first great success in years. Setting the land speed record for killing a top prospect. I knew Wilson was a dead man walking here, but it's not even November. How the hell did they do that?
That's good,
Another victim of Belichick's human trafficking scheme at Foxborough. Can someone find emails of Woody Johnson saying Roger Goodell's a bitch? It's the only way he's gonna be forced to leave. Any shred of hope that Carolina Panthers fans had at the start of the season is officially gone. These past 3 weeks have confirmed that it was all a mirage. Sam Darnold's salvation from the Jets, any semblance of a running game without CMC, the stout team defense when given time to breathe.
Surely
as
not.
fraudulent as Enron's financial statements. This offense is so bad. I have no idea how this team manages to take a piss standing up. Knowing how this team plays, it all end up on the fucking floor. Would you rather me regale you that all of the Giants' talent is injured to shit? The best receiver on either team is Danny Derps. There were those of us that thought Donald would do better this season. I was one of them. With his benching for PJ Walker, I look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, the Panthers. If you're a Panthers fan, this is surely a really embarrassing result for you. Like, 1-5 Giants haven't been good, injured talent. You're getting absolutely stomped.
Yes, I know that's near weekly. Let me pretend that I have some semblance of intelligence. Maybe the Panthers might have some left after 4 straight terrible losses. Their fans are so desperate they're pleading for the gimp shoulder of Cam Newton. That's when you know things are bad. Welcome to Lambeau, where dreams are shattered and the drink flows because there's nothing better to do up there for over 40 weeks of the year. Yes, Green Bay may be cruising heading into the second half against the Washington Emails, but Taylor Heineke grew up.
Rodgers is just doing what Rodgers does best, doesn't he? Like, they lost to my Saints because the Saints are just so good. You know what I mean? We're just great. Hopefully we're 4-2. I'm going to regret saying that if we're 3-3. But since then, they've rebounded great, haven't they? Fair play. Rodgers as well, because he had a lot of the speculation was against him as well on the first game, wasn't it? Because he had a bad off-season. Rumours of leaving and stuff like that. They come in. They get battered by the Saints. I wouldn't say they played awful because it was just the Saints were too good. Even though you guys in the comments definitely disagree when I said that last week. But fair play to him as a true MVP. He's realised, yeah, I can lead this team to potentially a Super Bowl. And he's trying to show it's a fair play.
A Packers fan. He models his game after Brett Favre.
Him.
His dream was to one day do the hallowed Lambeau Leap. And his wish was
The
granted.
defense disappeared then,
By
though.
7 on the opposing team. One quick lesson, Taylor. If you're gonna do that, make sure you're in the fucking end zone beforehand. New NFL rules say that Heineke was giving himself up. And as a result was down before he crossed the goal line.
Oh,
Fucking hilarious. For the second time in the day, Washington came up like Favre on most comeback drives. Just short. The Packers may have won the game easily.
Yo! No way! Who cares about it? I was just moaning about the defense. Who cares about... What?
Down by 7. One day do the hallowed Lambeau Leap. And his wish was granted.
That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. And we don't even get a score. Oh, man.
By 7 on the opposing team. One quick lesson, Taylor. If you're gonna do that, make sure you're in the fucking end zone beforehand. New NFL rules say that Heineke was giving himself up. And as a result was down before he crossed the goal line.
That is mental.
Fucking hilarious. For the second time in the day, Washington came up like Favre on most comeback drives. Just
unbelievable.
Short. The Packers may have won the game easily, but Taylor Heineke wins something greater. Lol cow of the week. Consider the
that definitely deserves a lol cow. Like 100%. He's mugged himself off there. Like absolutely mugged himself off.
Unbelievable part of a Make-A-Wish campaign. If you're going to be shocked that the Kansas City Chiefs
Can the
are
Chiefs
the
come
purest
back
of shit
or not?
against a legitimate opponent coming off a statement win, say nothing. Were you paying attention to their games at all
Where's
this
Derrick
season?
Henry, man?
If you had, you know that the Chiefs just imitated nearly every other botched performance of theirs
great
this season.
catch.
Patrick Mahomes is slowly morphing into Pat Pick Mablomes. He's getting far too cocky with his play. It's resulting in a famous Jameis Bakery impression. The rest of the offensive talent has taken a step back.
Yeah, I tell you what, as much as it seems to be kind of like a whole team thing just stepping down at the moment, the radar's been off on Mahomes. Again, he's got the talent, so they can just come through. We've got, I think, the Cheetah, the nickname, the Cheetah as well. Absolutely rapid. It can come through. But man.
And the defense? What?
Did I say 27 before? I didn't even notice I scored. Like, are they getting
Defense.
27-3? I was watching the plays, I even noticed that. Like, I was just about to say, yeah, they may have lost, but I imagine it was a close game. Oh, 27. Oh my. They're in the fourth quarter as well. Yo, the Chiefs. You're getting absolutely battered this year so far. There's a long way to go. But damn, that's a bad look.
The rest of the offensive talent has taken a step back. And the defense? What defense? The shit they're putting out there is supposed to be a defense?
Well, sneaky. I did not expect that, man.
Defense? What defense? The shit they're putting out there is supposed to be a defense? Thought that was a placeholder for the real thing to be delivered in a few weeks. Tennessee was riding momentum and solidified it with a totalitarian boot stomping. What they just did was make a mockery of the NFL's so-called king.
Yeah.
Kansas City can't rely on elite talent when that talent is bogged down by annoying family members, arrogance, or a lack of fresh blood. The Titans just took advantage of it. When's the Chiefs' wake-up call coming?
Oh,
it
they're
needs
all
to happen
over him.
quick. Look at the wreckage, you ignorant pricks! Look at it! In their leveling up process, the Bengals chose a unique perk for their skill set. The art of detection. They can sniff out a team ripe for defeat for miles.
Okay.
Since he has the scent, it's Baltimore.
Yeah, this one definitely has, like, the prospect of a fantastic game, doesn't it? From what we've seen of the Bengals so far, they've been unlucky to lose at least one of the games. I don't think I've seen their other loss. Then you got the Baltimore Ravens, who, Urinating Tree, continuously keep saying, Lamar's bailing them out. As soon as they come up against a good team, they're going to get exposed. And then they had a really good week last week without Lamar bailing them out. This is going to be a good game. Bengals are going to be a tough challenge for them. Vice versa. I'm keen. Let's go.
Fun mystery box of Lamar and more Lamar coming off an ass whooping of the Chargers. Good news, Ravens. It's now your turn. If there was ever a statement win for the Bengals, it's this one. In arguably their biggest game since Vontaze and Pac-Man self-destructed on the field, the Bengals unbungled. They put the world on notice with this game. I thought the Bengals were foolish for drafting Chase over Sewell. Now Chase is putting up numbers rivaling his former teammate Justin Jefferson last year.
Let's go.
Joe Burrow is alive and thriving. Baltimore was unable to keep up offensively. Can't believe I'm saying this, but Cincinnati now holds the AFC North Division lead. This is a sign of the apocalypse. I now await the inevitable heat death of the earth due to their unprecedented success. The Bengals seriously are legit, though.
Yeah. Fair play. They absolutely battered him. Yeah, they are legit, man.
It's been roughly 10 games where Tua Tagovailoa has started in the NFL.
Okay.
It does not matter. The Dolphins are desperate for their new savior.
They're
Trading
struggling.
for Deshaun may be a Hail Mary pass to save people's jobs and could result in long-term damage to the organization.
We gotta watch that back. We have to watch
Trading
that
for
back.
Deshaun may be a Hail Mary pass to save people's jobs and could result in long-term damage to the organization, but I need to ask this, Miami. Can Deshaun block or play defense? Tua may be what people call limited, but he's not even the biggest problem on the fucking offense. What is he supposed to do when the Atlanta Falcons are apparently giving this coaching staff and defensive scheme fits?
Oh, great
Yes,
catch.
Kyle Pitts is really good, but how come they're allowing him to make things way too easy? Hold on.
Again, I know Urinating Tree's proper going in on him, but I'm getting mesmerized by some of these plays, man. Did you see that one-handed catch? Let's go.
Kyle Pitts is really good, but how come they're allowing him to make things way too easy? Hold on, right, Tua threw a couple of really bad picks, so that means he's going to have to go into witness protection for his own safety. Miami's going to turn that poor fucker into a belly dancer. But before that, he helps to allow Atlanta to deal with the tradition of falconing late in games.
Little comeback.
An ancient ritual so honored you'd think it was Passover. Another blown double-digit lead?
Surely not. Again, like, I haven't seen the Falcons too much, but when, was it the Jets? I think it might have been the Jets in the London game. The Jets started having a comeback, and we've seen how bad the Jets have been so far as well. They almost blew it. Yo, they like to choke, man.
Jesus Christ, what did I tell you about your addictions earlier?
Surely not
You're
again.
seriously gonna have me believe that the Falcons are going to march down the field thanks to the Dolphins' shitty defense and win? Atlanta did make it to the World Series, however. It is in the realm of possibility.
Okay.
Young Wei Koo is automatic.
Young Wei Koo for the Falcons victory, and
Fair play.
How in the hell do you out-Falcon the Falcons? Miami's now 1-6 with the season all but over. But don't worry about the shitty defense and O-line. Deshaun Roethlisberger is going to massage out a happy ending for you boys. He dealt with the same shit in Houston.
There's always next year. There's always next year, guys.
J.J. Watt and DeAndre Hopkins get a chance at vengeance.
Oh.
The Houston Texans are heading into town.
Okay.
Battered and weakened from the terrible reign of Bill O'Brien.
I mean, I feel like we know the result of this one. The Texans are proper struggling. As Urinating Tree's highlighted in other videos as well. Arizona, man, they're looking a real force. They have the new Chiefs. I think, is it Kyler Murray? I may be wrong about that. Kyler Murray, very kind of, not like Patrick Mahomes entirely, but kind of like a bit of an odd flair play from what I've seen. From what I've seen at least. Are they the new Chiefs? They're on a roll, and I'm assuming they'll win this game.
The only thing that would make this more bittersweet for those two is if the butt chin was dragged to this spot and shot for his transgressions. They probably will accept the utter devastation of an already devastated franchise, though. Arizona's so relentless they might even add another butt chin to go along with the bombed-out shell of a team in their wake. Cardinal raids continue throughout the night.
Oh, rate pass,
Our
let's
undefeated
go.
quest continues on without breaking a sweat. The only souvenir
Not
of such
breaking a
slaughter
sweat
is
at
a
all.
scorigami token placed on a pile of skulls.
We got a scorigami, let's go. He missed that in his last video, you guys were saying in the comments. I've even followed the scorigami Twitter account. Let's go, I didn't notice it.
It's one of the very few benefits of playing this game.
You get a scorigami.
The Chicago Bears saw how fast the Jets had destroyed Zach Wilson and need to keep pace if they want to break records. I wasn't a fan of Justin Fields coming out of college, but the Bears have done him no favors whatsoever.
Oh,
it's one thing to force him to play teams he's not ready to go against, but they're not even trying to cater to his strengths.
Yeah, I tell you what, the Bucs defense is just solid, innit? And then they've got Brady on offense, like, what more do you want?
They're trying to force him into the same pigeonhole as they did Dalton, Foles, and Trubisky. With every bad line protection to rushed passes to giving him fucking misinformation about the opposing team, they destroy his confidence. Tampa Bay's secondary is fucked to hell and back with injuries, and they still had a field day against this worthless offense.
Field day,
Tom Brady
indeed.
just had to sit there and scratch his ass most of the game. Collect his 600th career touchdown in the process.
Oh, fair. You know what? No, I actually saw something about this. This was on like our headlines on Sky News. It was like one of the, not breaking, but it was like you got breaking news at the top and then a few little headlines at the bottom. And it was, Urinating Tree may touch on it, so I may be jumping the gun a little bit here. But didn't they pass it to a fan? Because the headline was like, fan wants to play golf with Tom Brady. And so he got his 600th career pass. The receiver gave it to a fan, not realising it. And then I think he got like $1,000. Like they gave him $1,000, a couple season tickets and stuff like that, and then just a load of merch. I was like, how lucky is that? What a day. One, you got given the ball. Yes, you had to give it back, but you've got all this for giving it back. Like, wow. I may be wrong, and he may touch on it, but I'm pretty sure that's what I read.
That's how ugly this game got. Fields is now realizing a cold truth. The Bears are where quarterbacks go to die, and he's the next victim. Is it just me, or have the Raiders somehow gotten better without the shackles of John Gruden holding them back?
Sometimes
Amazing how
you
that
do.
works. It's almost as if the Gruden-Mayock era was masking the potential of what Vegas could truly be.
Oh.
I don't know if Rich Bisaccia is the right guy moving forward, but he seems to have the benefit of not being John Gruden. Normally, Las Vegas would have probably lost the last 2 weeks, but the Raiders continue their rally cry after email gate and shoot down an endangered species.
Fair
That
play.
being the remnants of Philadelphia's pride. Nobody really gives a shit about the Eagles, though. Not even the executive brass.
Oh,
Howard
wow.
Roseman might have 3 potential top 10 picks
Oh.
next year. This foresight calls for celebration. He's gonna snort a line of cocaine in a luxury suite and hook up with a cute Puerto Rican chick. He's daring maybe 2 of them at the same time. What kind of blackmail is
Great
Rosen
pass.
holding on Jeffrey Lurie for him to keep his job after all these years?
Do we need to say no more? I think we already know who's won this game. I'm so sorry. If you're a Lions fan, which there's a few of you in there, I know the pain. My soccer team are absolutely crap. I know the pain. I was having a bit of banter, but I feel sorry for you guys. I'm assuming Chargers have won.
Matthew Stafford being visited by the uncle that tormented him for years. Detroit forced him to rot away under terrible ownership and shitty coaching, and now he gets his chance at revenge.
Oh,
Little
go
did he
on.
realize that the Lions had their own tricks up their sleeve. They can't compete with the Rams in an open field, so Dan Campbell must rely on guerrilla tactics to stay afloat in this game. Onside kicks in the first quarter, fake punts, going for it endlessly on 4th down.
You know what? Sometimes when you're that bad, you're 0-6, you just kind of go a bit creative. You're playing a good side, and you're like, we're not going to win this conventionally. We've got to be a bit creative. We've got to get the rub of the green. Let's go for it. They're starting off strong.
There is no other way for them to win. Campbell is a man that will do anything for his first as a coach. His team plays hard for him, there's no denying it, but that's all they have. Despite everything they've done, Detroit can't gain control, but is within striking distance.
They're
only down
winning.
one
Oh,
score.
okay. There was winning. They're down a score now.
All they need is for Jared Goff to do something against his former team. And now you see why they traded him. Jared Goff has now become Jared Goof. Rams take the lead on...
Oh, how many times has that been used in the past when he was like the Chargers quarterback? Please tell me. I've never heard that before. Jared Goff has now become Jared Goof. Oh, wow.
The back of Stafford and Jared Goof, well, he makes Dan Campbell cry again. The Rams win,
great
Matthew
catch,
Stafford gets
man.
his bittersweet revenge, and the Lions continue their quest to be the best winless team ever.
I mean, the Lions have been unlucky, to be fair. They've had quite a lot of close games at the start of the year. And they're playing well. Like you said, one of the best losing teams. But we could have predicted it really, couldn't we? Like, we could have put a lot of money on it and been very confident it was going to come back. You know what I mean?
Despite how shitty the year is on the surface, this is unironically the best season the Lions have had in years.
Wow.
Sad but true.
I hate to be a Lions fan in the other season.
For nothing but the almighty dollar. Do you think they give a shit about the bomb cyclone that's pelting Santa Clara with rain?
Oh.
Of course not! The earth hasn't been blown to pieces yet. They need to make money. The Colts and 49ers are going out onto the field.
Is that this weekend? Please let me know if you guys are okay. I never knew about that. I hope you guys are all okay. But they're still going out there. Fair play.
It was an absolutely terrible football game to anyone who witnessed it, but they played. This match was both incredibly painful yet absolutely enjoyable to watch. Who knew that playing in heavy rain and wind would cause a metric ton of unforced errors?
He just thought, you know what? I'm fed up with football now. I'm fed up with playing this game. Here, have the ball.
Enjoyable to watch. Who knew that playing in heavy rain and wind would cause a metric ton of unforced errors from both sides? In prime time, we get to see such incredible feats of athleticism like Carson Wentz doing the same shit he did against the Rams earlier this year. Brandon Ayuk trying out for
should have probably caught it, but great stop,
Manchester United by kicking a football into his own earlier this year. Brandon Ayuk trying out for Manchester United by kicking a football into his own end zone for a touchback. And fumbles and drops galore. Somehow this game was finished despite everything thrown in its wake, therefore confirming the superiority of the NFL against all elements. No, it's not the Colts that won this game, it's the Shield itself. Football defies all gods in its quest for government greed. Indianapolis winning is merely a side effect of it. Now may we never speak of this shit show again.
What a mental game. Fair play to the Colts for winning it in such tough conditions. Come on. We're going to win. We're going to win. I got a good feeling.
Was this game even worth playing? It evolved into such a gigantic ball of nothing that it felt like I was eating chips with Olestra. Empty calorie, void of flavor, and leaves you with nothing but instant stomach pain and regret. You look at the score and
I mean, unfortunately, we're behind at this point, but I could have snapped his leg there.
Flavor and leaves you with nothing but instant stomach pain and regret. You look at the score and think, wow, what a defensive battle, but don't. Both offenses were just sheer garbage. New Orleans overthrew everything and Seattle couldn't even throw a towel 5 yards without getting a coverage sack. All that happened of note was DK Metcalf having a long touchdown in beast mode saying fuck on national television. Could have had a
Wait, what?
Metcalf having a long touchdown in beast mode saying fuck on national television.
Oh, it happened. Especially when, like, players come on. It happens.
Could have had a blank screen for 58 minutes and had the same result.
Go on, lad.
Under the assistance of officials because neither offense could do shit, the Saints were guided to water. Being the third...
What happened there?
The assistance of officials because
okay, offense.
Neither offense could do shit, the Saints were guided to water. Being the thirsty horse they are, they managed to drink.
Yes,
New Orleans is now 4-2, but I'm still skeptical about them.
Yes, let's go.
The Seahawks are really terrible without Russell Wilson bailing them out every week.
Well, this has absolutely flown by this week. I don't know if... Yeah, it's been a little bit shorter than normal, but we won. We're 4-2. Urinating a little bit sceptical, but, you know, maybe he should focus on his own team, the Steelers, who were struggling a little bit. You know what I mean? They've got their own problems. Nah, I'm only messing. It's one of them. I keep seeing comments about it's a rebuilding season. Wow. Just wait till next season, baby. You know what I mean? Now we go to the injuries. Let's all pay our respects. Unfortunately, the NFL is a brutal sport. And for some reason, there is a ridiculous amount of injuries every week. Look at it. It's only a minute this time. So not as many. But let's pay our respects to it. We won't speak this time.
Football is a brutal game. May the bell toll for the fallen.
Unit lost.
So many injuries, man.
Unit lost.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
Thus concludes another week of this sermon on the field. Amen.
Oh, we've got to watch these end bits as well, but not as many injured this week, but still, man. There was a couple of Saints players in there as well out for the season, which is a bit of a shame to see. Yeah, let's check out this clip, because I always miss it, and I'm always told something amazing happens at the end.
Protect that ball. Protect it. Oh, what the fuck? I mean,
Oh, it was a full clip of him saying the F-bomb live on TV. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. As you could probably tell, I've had a lot of fun making it, and I really do enjoy doing this Sports Ball. So we're going to do it weekly, 100%. Whether I do catch some games or not, we'll do it weekly. Please let me know in the comments though what you'd prefer. Me to have no clue like this week, or to have seen a couple games because I can still listen to the commentary and enjoy it. Let me know in the comments, guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new, and have a fantastic day. Peace.